Enter the world of sports, celebrities, and intrigue. Welcome back to another thrilling Past Paradise episode. In the mysterious realm of sports aristocracy, Trevor Lawrence rules. But hang on to your seats. We've discovered a discovery that will rock the digital universe. You heard correctly. Trevor Lawrence's wife may be familiar. We'll reveal the reality behind the murmurs as the world anxiously anticipates this gridiron titan's personal life updates. Join us as we explore fame, love, and the unforeseen connections that fascinate our world. Grab your popcorn, subscribe, and join us on Past Paradise for this amazing adventure into the unknown. Harold Landry and Danielle Landry. In 2018, Harold Landry wed the gorgeous Danielle Landry. Grayson, their shared son, was born on their father's birthday. So glad I get to spend my life with this one. He makes me laugh like no other. Love you, baby. She also often updates her Instagram profile with cute photographs of Grayson. She celebrates their wedding with a pinned tweet on Twitter where she's living her best life. Harold Landry is also a proud father. Having a child gives me even more drive. He told North State Journal, "I want to be the greatest version of myself for my baby and my family." Eli Manning and Abby McGrew. In 2007, Eli Manning and Abby McGrew were engaged while attending the University of Mississippi. Manning was the team's top quarterback all 4 years, and McGrew supported him as he ruled the field. He was selected by the New York Giants as the #1 choice in the 2004 NFL Draft out of Ole Miss. Given that his future bride was already employed in the fashion sector in New York City, everything worked out wonderfully. 3 girls and a newborn boy make up their current family of 4. And Manning, Peyton's brother, has kept the family business of quarterbacking intact by guiding the Giants to 2 incredible Super Bowl victories. A.J. Feely and Heather Mitts. A couple of professional athletes. The Philadelphia Eagles selected quarterback A.J. Feely in 2001. During his 10-year NFL career, he played for the Dolphins, Chargers, Panthers, and Rams. In addition to playing professionally for many U.S. pro clubs, Heather Mitts represented the U.S. national team in women's soccer. 2013 was her last professional season with the Boston Breakers. Feely wed the female international soccer player in Cabo San Lucas in 2010. A daughter and a boy are their 2 kids. For the networks of ESPN and ABC, Mitts covers sports. She works as a sideline journalist and an analyst for soccer. Tim Hasselbeck and Elizabeth Hasselbeck. Although Elizabeth Hasselbeck is the household's most well-known figure, Tim Hasselbeck, a former quarterback, makes the decisions at home. She says he's their family's quarterback, and she loves it that way. 3 children and 3 hectic schedules reside in their home. Sailing to Nashville from New York has stabilized the situation. Elizabeth said on Fox & Friends, "We just heard God calling us there and did that in time," about the move. Her husband continues to work as an ESPN commentator. He played quarterback for the Giants, Redskins, Bills, and Ravens during his 8 seasons in the NFL. He met his wife at Boston College, who offered a Christian interpretation of The View in 2001. She debuted by coming 4th in the Australian Outback Survivor competition. She was highly acknowledged for her keynote address at the 2004 and 2008 Republican National Conventions. Antonio Brown and Jenna Frooms. The romance of this well-known pair did not endure long. Model and influencer Jenna Frooms has amassed over 2 million followers on Instagram. Her affair with NFL wide receiver Antonio Brown was undoubtedly well publicized on her Instagram page. Following a public argument and images of him holding his former girlfriend, Frooms retaliated by disclosing his private phone number, urging her fans to torment him until she regains her belongings. When he returned to Brown's court, he said he was acting appropriately. It's a lot of drama. She also briefly dated Jason Derulo, as you can see. Christian Ponder and Samantha Ponder. Samantha Steele is an ESPN sideline reporter who formerly worked as a studio co-host for ESPN and as a sports reporter for Fox Sports Net. She became Samantha Ponder after meeting Christian Ponder and falling pretty much in love at first sight. However, her friends call her Sam. Ponder wouldn't stop tweeting, so the two became friends on Twitter. He would quiz her nonstop about sports. Naturally, they're now wed. The Minnesota Vikings selected Christian Ponder in the 2011 draft. He plays quarterback for the 49ers and the Broncos. Over his career, he passed for over 6,600 yards. He's a free agent at the moment. There are 3 kids in the couple's family. Russell Wilson and Ciara. Russell Wilson, the standout quarterback for the Seahawks, and Ciara, the award-winning singer-songwriter, have been married for over 3 years. Wilson put out his Instagram marriage proposal in March of 2016. "Since day one, I knew you were the one," he wrote. Not a stronger sense. The R&B superstar is well known for her blockbuster album Goodies and chart-topping singles like I Bet and Level Up. She's also the recipient of a Grammy. Seattle's biggest star, husband Wilson, has a golden arm. With a 4-year deal for $140 million, Wilson became the highest-paid player in the league in April 2019. A.J. Green and Miranda Brooke. In the 2011 NFL Draft, A.J. Green was selected as a wide receiver. He was selected by the Cincinnati Bengals 4th overall from the University of Georgia. Green qualified for the 2012 Pro Bowl as a rookie wide receiver for the first time in 8 years. With 260 receptions in his first 3 seasons, he's also caught more passes than any NFL player. Positively, he's been married to Miranda Brooke, his beautiful wife and college sweetheart, for 5 years. On March 21, 2015, they enjoyed a lavish and exquisite wedding in Atlanta, Georgia. The contented couple has 2 kids. Alex Smith and Elizabeth Berry. Ever ponder if NFL cheerleaders ever develop romantic feelings for the players? They do. Elizabeth Berry and quarterback Alex Smith serve as examples. Furthermore, it was permitted under league regulations since the pair worked for separate clubs then. After falling in love, the football couple married and went on to have 3 kids together. Smith moved to Washington and signed a $94 million deal with the Redskins, which launched his career. Sadly, after a vicious sack, he suffered a horrific injury, one of the worst the NFL's ever seen, that broke his leg in 2. This puts his career in peril. Trevor Lawrence and Marissa Mowry. Marissa Mowry, Trevor Lawrence's wife, is Trevor Lawrence's supporter in Jacksonville. With Marissa's steadfast backing and Lawrence's outstanding abilities, the dynamic couple has been the driving force behind the Jaguars' success, making them a powerful team both on and off the field. Trevor Lawrence, a native of Cartersville, Georgia, gained notoriety while attending Clemson University and was selected 1st overall in the 2021 NFL Draft. He's had Marissa as a committed partner, and she's added her special energy to the group. While Trevor rules the football field, Marissa pursues her interests, giving back to the community and demonstrating her love for various charitable causes. They've become a formidable duo that gives the success story of the Jacksonville Jaguars a gripping new chapter. Deshaun Goldson and Ashley North. He played briefly for the Falcons in 2016 but is not currently with the team. In the 2007 NFL Draft, the 49ers selected him from the University of Washington. He's valued at $18 million. However, Ashley North is undoubtedly the household's primary provider of income. She's a celebrity stylist for artists like The Game and Justin Bieber. Since 2006, she and Maya Fox Davis have shared ownership of MSA Style. She was a long-standing WAG star, and she manages her celebrity-style business. Bill North, an MLB player, was her father's fellow professional athlete. He warned her about dating professional athletes, but it's obvious that she disregarded his advice. Perhaps he has a few insider tips. As a WAG's celebrity, Miss North has expressed dissatisfaction with Deshaun's protracted courtship. Larry English and Nicole Williams. After dating for 7 years, linebacker Larry English and WAG's star Nicole Williams were married in December 2017. The WAG's LA star had fun with Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner talking about her beachwear company, Nia Lin Swim, and of course the latest fashion trends and stylish style. The former model and fashion industry mogul concluded their reality television employment in 2018. Husband Larry English was a victim of injuries. He was a former San Diego Charger who joined the Southern California club in 2009. 2014, he played his last NFL season with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. His career highlights include working with his spouse in the popular video game Madden NFL 18. Jay Cutler and Kristen Cavallari. The former Laguna Beach resident Kristen Cavallari, the reality TV series Real Orange County star, now hosts Very Cavallari. E is a new adventure. In a series including her ex-great husband from the NFL, Jay Cutler, they now have 2 sons and a daughter. Cavallari described Cutler, an NFL quarterback for the Chicago Bears and Denver Broncos, to her as the strong, manly man I wanted, but had a sweet, romantic side as well. Despite experiencing some low points, such as 2 nuptials and 1 called-off engagement, Cavallari adds that there's always a silver lining. By chance, the pair ended up calling it quits. However, they'll find love somewhere else. Matthew Stafford and Kelly Stafford. The Detroit Lions signed first-round draft selection Matthew Stafford in 2009, and he's been the team's quarterback ever since. He's the 4th quarterback in NFL history to throw for more than 5,000 yards in a single season. He became the highest-paid NFL player in league history in 2017 when he signed a $135 million contract extension with the Lions. Kelly Stafford, his fortunate wife, was a cheerleader at the University of Georgia, where he was a brilliant quarterback. The couple is blessed with 3 beautiful kids, including a pair of twins. The couple's struggles after Kelly's benign brain tumor diagnosis and removal surgery in 2019 were documented in a few depressing postings. She also spoke about her speedy recuperation. Zach Ertz and Julie Ertz. When Julie was a student at Santa Clara University, these 2 college sweethearts met during a sports event at Stanford. Their first date was at Chipotle, where they had no idea Zach was a standout football player at Stanford. The duo, both celebrities in the sports industry, have a net worth of $19 million and often appear, including when they pose for ESPN magazine. Zach earns 16 of them. Julie Ertz assisted in guiding the U.S. to the World Cup Finals. She went on to play for the FIFA Women's World Cup All-Star team, despite being the 2nd youngest player. She and the USA squad won another World Cup in 2019. She's been a U.S. honored as the Soccer Female Player of the Year. In addition to being each other's biggest supporters, the pair has a strong religious conviction that they feel is vital to their union. Cooper Kupp and Anna Kupp. As high school sweethearts, Cooper and Anna Kupp met in Washington State. 2015 saw their marriage. Kupp was a 2-sport star in high school who dominated the basketball and football courts. Football was his choice. The Rams selected Kupp in the 2017 NFL Draft, and he's played with the Rams as well. Cooper, an alumnus of Eastern Washington, and Anna were also college sweethearts. Kupp is descended from legendary football players. His granddad played offensive guard in the NFL. Anna Kupp continues her social media WAG responsibilities. Her username on Instagram is FootballWifey, and she has over 8,000 followers. The couple is ecstatic about their little boy. Ryan Tannehill and Lauren Tannehill. The public is informed about Texas beauty Lauren Tannehill's life as an NFL wife. The phrases "the best husband in the world" and "my college sweetheart" top her list of reasons why Ryan Tannehill is her favorite guy, which she shared on his 31st birthday. Stella and Steele, the beloved Instagram pair, are 2 adorable youngsters with thriving lives away from social media. Tannehill is a community activist and a fashion model. Although quarterback Ryan Tannehill received a 4-year deal for almost $13 million in 2012, he spent several years as a Dolphin. Currently, he plays for the Tennessee Titans. Matt Flynn and Lacey Minshew. At LSU, Matt Flynn met his beauty queen. Lacey Minshew was crowned Miss Louisiana in 2009 while attending college. She was also a member of the LSU Golden Girls Cheer Squad, as they like to be known. After dating for 5 years, Flynn proposed. He brought Lacey to a state vineyard in Washington for supper. When a bottle of "Will You Marry Me, Lacey" was placed on the table, it perfectly matched the food. Flynn, a quarterback in the NFL, joined the Green Bay Packers. He won Super Bowl 45 with the squad when the Packers defeated the Steelers in the 2011 game. The lad from the South was born and reared in Tyler, Texas, and emulated his father. At Baylor, his father played quarterback. Nelson Aguilar and Viviana Volpicelli. The major news in Nelson Aguilar's life was that he was seeing a Los Angeles-based beauty blogger, Viviana Volpicelli. Volpicelli and the Eagles' Super Bowl-winning receiver first met at USC. He freely and adoringly showered the very attractive 22-year-old with affection. Model Volpicelli blogs about skincare and cosmetic techniques, promotes natural products, and cautions against tanning. She makes a good living pushing cosmetics, considering her $2 million net worth. Upon the Eagles' NFC Championship triumph last year, a jubilant Aguilar posted, "Special shout-out to my soulmate and wonderful girlfriend. I appreciate all of your help and effort." Philip Wheeler and Ashley Nicole Roberts. Right on the broadcast, Wags actress Ashley Nicole Roberts and linebacker Philip Wheeler announced their engagement. It was a Wags Miami Season 2, which aired in 2016. Next up, of course, was a glamorous wedding held on a stunning tropical beach. In 2008, Wheeler joined the Colts. Throughout his NFL career, he's tackled opponents for the Raiders, Dolphins, Falcons, and Cardinals. 2017 was his last season with the Cardinals. In 2006 and 2007, he was named to the second-team All-ACC, and in 2013 he signed a $25 million deal with the Miami Dolphins. Robert Woods and Alexandra Woods. Robert Woods signed with the Rams in 2017 because he could be close to his spouse. The powerful wide receiver has no qualms about showing off his vulnerable side. Robert Woods wrote on their wedding anniversary, "I'm still in amazement of this day. Weep." Woods began his career with the Buffalo Bills. He spent a lot of time scheduling cross-country flights with his love on the West Coast, but now that they're both on the West Coast, wifey is his biggest supporter. "I appreciate all that you do. I love you at A. Barbie, and I always will," he continued. Baker Mayfield and Emily Wilkinson. Heisman Trophy winner Baker Mayfield, a quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, has 7,552 passing yards in the NFL. One of the highlights of his career was meeting his wife, Emily Wilkinson, whom he met through mutual friends, who's been pushing them to date. Mayfield followed and unfollowed her on Instagram several times until they eventually started chatting. His brilliant plan worked, and by the next summer, the couple was married. Tony Romo and Candace Crawford. Tony Romo's NFL career has been nothing short of extraordinary. After retiring, he became a broadcaster and is regarded as one of the best voices in game day reporting, co-anchoring with Jim Nantz. Romo is the lead color analyst for CBS Sports. Romo set records in passing touchdowns and yards while playing quarterback for the Cowboys. In addition, in 2011, he married the gorgeous former Miss Missouri winner and Bugent Patty Queen, Candace Crawford. In 2017, the couple welcomed their third son. If you've watched the video till here, that means you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notifications bell icon